This is Staying Aligned for Christian leaders who refuse to drift from God's calling in their lives. If you're a Christian leader whose influence is growing but your life feels less ordered, stay with me. Many leaders are not struggling because growth is wrong. They're struggling because expansion happens before the alignment was reinforced. And if that goes unchecked, growth will outpace structure, and what once felt purposeful will begin to feel heavy. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how to stay aligned as influence and workload increase, because misalignment rarely announces itself. Let's start with the pressure. Here's what this often looks like. More people need you, more decisions wait on you, more opportunities appear. Your calendar expands, your responsibility widens, and expectations begin to rise. What used to feel manageable now feels scattered, not because you're failing, not because your growth added weight, but because it added that weight before the order was reinforced. You are leading more, but resting less, producing more, but thinking less, and start solving problems instead of governing direction. This pressure often feels like success, but left unexamined, this pressure begins to shift how you lead. You stop assigning your days properly. You stop designing your days and you start surviving them. You respond faster, but you discern less. You carry roles that once belonged to structure, not leadership. And eventually, urgency replaces order. Alignment invites a different question. Did my structure expand at the same pace as my influence? Scripture gives us a pattern for this. When Moses' leadership expanded, God did not tell him to work harder. He told him to install order. Delegation was not a weakness, it was stewardship. Growth without order exhausts leadership. Growth with order multiplies impact. And so here's the principle I want you to hold on to. Expansion must be supported by structure or it becomes a strain. What God grows, he expects to be governed. Strong leaders do not absorb everything, they assign wisely. They protect clarity so influence stays sustainable. And here's something that you can do today. Identify one area where growth has increased but structure did not. Maybe it's in the meeting, maybe it's in communication, maybe it's decision flow, maybe it's responsibility. Choose one, then make one adjustment, define where the responsibility actually belongs. Document it, delegate it, or delay it. One small act of order restores margin faster than any effort ever will. And when you lead from alignment, growth begins to feel different. Your workload becomes organized instead of overwhelming, and your influence becomes focused instead of scattered. You stop carrying everything personally, and you start leading intentionally. Peace returns, not because things are slowed down, but because order was restored. Guard your alignment. Few things matter more. You are not called to carry expansion alone. Staying aligned is not a one-time decision. It is a daily one. That is exactly what we do and why we gathered a community of Christian leaders who are committed to living with clarity, leading with conviction, and following God without compromise. If you're seriously ready to stay the course with others who take their calling seriously as well, you can learn more over at chadnedlin.com. Remember, there's beauty, there's grace, and there's greatness within you. Now let's go share that